Welcome to SAU Magazine, a weekly news program coming to you from Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is the Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Angie Loomis.
And I'm Annette Phillips.
Fall 2004 applications for student admissions are up 59%. The Office of Admissions says one reason for the increase is construction of the $16 million Reynolds Center and the $12 million University Village. SAU recently hired a video firm to produce commercials for airing on cable television networks, including ESPN. Such marketing has proved successful for Henderson State University and the University of Central Arkansas.
The recruiting of high school seniors and transfer students is ongoing. Visits to high schools will continue through April. About 21% of fall applications were received online. Two elements stressed by recruiters are academics and student services. Increased enrollment for the fall may offset a decrease in state funds. The Lakeview Court decision sets a priority of education funding for K through 12. The SAU administration is anticipating a decrease in state funds and is planning budgets accordingly.
Nominations are accepted for Faculty Excellence Awards. Recognition includes 4 Teaching, Research, and Service Excellence Awards and the 2003-2004 SAU Honor Professor. Winners of the Teaching, Research, and Excellence Awards receive stipends and funding for supplies and service budgets. The Honor Professor receives a stipend and funding for travel and research. Nomination forms for all faculty awards must be received by Friday.
Students are encouraged to apply for departmental scholarships. SAU will award a total of 20 scholarships to undergraduate students. They cover resident tuition for the fall and spring semesters. 5 awards will be available for each SAU college: business, education, liberal and performing arts, and science and technology. Applicants must have a cumulative 3-point GPA, be sophomores or higher, and have declared majors. The application deadline for the departmental scholarships is April 15th.
Nominations for 2004-2005 resident assistants are being accepted. The Office of Student Life began accepting applications on Monday. Upon receipt of a nomination, the Office of Student Life will send that student an invitation to apply. Nominations are due on Friday. Next year, we'll see major growth in campus housing with an Honors Hall and East Hall. Resident assistants are needed for each facility. To nominate a student, contact Housing Coordinator Angela Coleman at 235-4041.
2 staff members are honored with Excellence Awards. Lori Burks, Assistant Director of the Physical Plant, was chosen by her peers for the Professional Staff Excellence Award. This award is for non-teaching professional staff. David Wingfield was recognized with the Support Staff Excellence Award. Wingfield works in the Department of English and Foreign Languages. Each winner received $500. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Annette Phillips.
And I'm Angie Loomis.
With an SAU profile, I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
And I'm Charles Davis.
The Greek Olympics are finally coming to SAU, but don't expect to see Marion Jones or Michael Johnson competing.
These Olympics are strictly for the fraternities and sororities of SAU.
That's right. Now all the Greeks get a chance to prove they are the biggest and baddest on the yard.
Each Greek organization will compete in several crazy contests over the course of 2 weeks.
At the end of the competition, the Greek organization with the most points will earn bragging rights as the baddest on the yard.
Competitions for the event include the root beer chug, a limbo contest, and 10 other silly stunts.
As told, all good things must end. And the Olympics will go out with a Greek step show on Thursday, April 8th.
So come out and support your favorite Greek organization and see if they can stand the heat.
With an SAU profile, I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
And I'm Charles Davis.
SAU Sports, I'm Ross Sims.
And I'm Dallas Sims.
The Mule Rider baseball team jumped to 9th in this week's NCAA Division II poll. The top 4 spots remained unchanged, with Central Missouri State first, Rollins of Florida second, Colorado State Pueblo third, and North Florida fourth. The Mule Riders continue their hot streak, having won 11 consecutive games, and 20 of their last 22. SAU has scored 10 or more runs in 18 of those wins, including 8 in a row.
SAU won both games of a softball doubleheader on Saturday from Christian Brothers. Southern Arkansas won the first game 5-1 and the nightcap 10-0. The Lady Riders are now 6-3 in Gulf South Conference West Division play and 14-10 for the year. The Lady Riders will play crossover games against Valdosta State, North Alabama, and West Alabama this weekend in Decatur, Alabama.
The golf team took 13th place at the Arkansas Tech Collegiate Classic on Tuesday. Individual scores for SAU were Greg Griffin with 159, Chris Wasson and Lance Lester with 160s, and Michael Thomason with 162. Leonard Biddle withdrew after a first day 79. Delta State University came in first, Central Arkansas second, and Southwestern Oklahoma State third.
The track team hosts a regional competition. The Rider 4x100-meter relay team placed second, and the 4x400-meter relay team fifth. In individual events, Tyler Johnson was third in the 5,000-meter run. Elliot Isom was fifth, and Adrian Romanos seventh. Jermaine Logan was fifth in the 200-meter dash. Matt Quinn was sixth in the 1,500-meter run. Eli Elias was sixth in the 400-meter intermediate hurdles. In the 100-meter dash, Ed White was 10th, and in the 400-meter dash, Ricky Martinez was 11th. SAU Sports, I'm Dallas Sims.
And I'm Ross Sims.
With commentary, I'm Jonathan Wolfe.
And I'm Misty Huffman.
Thomas Beasley, the newest Board of Trustees member, believes SAU will become a leading university within the next 5 years.
Beasley believes SAU will face troubled times in the education area because of low salaries for teachers.
He says SAU Tech in Camden will play an integral part in continued growth of the university system to meet the needs of the community, the state, and the nation.
Beasley believes the way to get students to come to school is to make them realize without it, they'll be lost in the world.
Governor Mike Huckabee appointed Beasley to the board in February.
Beasley was born in Magnolia, then moved to Camden.
He graduated from SAU in 1949.
After serving in the Army, Beasley worked for International Paper until he retired.
Beasley is excited to be working again on a project that he believes to be well worth the effort, improving the academic quality of Southern Arkansas University.
With commentary, I'm Misty Huffman.
And I'm Jonathan Wolfe.
With an SAU police log, I'm Amanda Weber.
And I'm Brandy Bierbaum.
On March 12th, theft of property. A purse belonging to a student was found in a classroom on the 3rd floor of Wilson Hall.
Another SAU student volunteered to take the purse to the business office in Overstreet.
The purse was later found in a bathroom in Overstreet, missing $60 in cash and a prescription medication.
This case is under investigation.
On March 12th, motor vehicle accident. A minor two-vehicle accident occurred near the intersection of North Washington and East University streets. There were no injuries.
On March 15th, theft of property, forgery second, 3 counts. An SAU student reported to Magnolia Police Department that his debit card was removed from his wallet and used 3 times over the course of a weekend at the Fireball Express gas station just off campus.
The card was then returned to the wallet. The victim was, however, unaware of the details until the bank that the student's card was with contacted the victim in regards to sudden activity. This case is under investigation.
On March 19th, a vehicle belonging to a student was hit while parked in the Brew Center service drive by a forklift belonging to one of the construction companies.
On March 22nd, breaking or entering, theft of property. A student reported that his vehicle was broken into while parked behind the Child's Agra building between Sunday evening and Monday morning.
The student reported that a television was stolen. This case is under investigation.
To report campus crime or if suspicious activities appear to be taking place, contact the University Police Department at 235-4100. That's 235-4100. With an SAU police log, I'm Amanda Weber.
And I'm Brandy Bierbaum.
College Newswire, I'm Jordan Babineaux.
And I'm Amanda Smith.
The University of Arkansas Monticello hosts an award-winning journalist. David Halberstam was the guest speaker for the Winthrop Rockefeller Foundation Lecture Series. He began his career as a student journalist at Harvard University. Halberstam is a Pulitzer Prize winner and the author of 14 novels that have made the New York Times bestseller list. Halberstam has written biographies, essays, and magazine articles. He says he is concerned about the celebrity aspect of today's journalists.
Texarkana College students are building homes for bluebirds. The Texark Audubon Society and the Natural Resources Conservation Service joined forces with the Earth Club. They received cash and wood donations from Dome Tar Paper and the NRCS to construct the houses. Their goal is to build and paint 250 houses. Earth Club sponsor and biology professor Dolores McWright calls the project the Awesome Bluebird House Project of Spring 2004. College Newswire, I'm Amanda Smith.
And I'm Jordan Babineaux.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Nick Davis.
And I'm Tammy Iverson.
The Department of Music will present its annual spring concert at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday. It will be held at the First United Methodist Church in Magnolia. Music will range from the 1500s to selections from 20 years ago. The Heritage Singers and Chamber Singers will perform 7 to 8 pieces during the concert. The concert is free and open to the public.
There will be a children's art workshop in the Brinson Fine Arts Building on Tuesday, April 26th. The class will involve painting, printmaking, three-dimensional design, and finger paints. The lessons are based on the Arkansas Fine Art Frameworks. Each lesson integrates Arkansas standard-based content including language, arts, social studies, math, and science. For more information or to register, call 235-4005.
An SAU history professor serves as curator of a display at a museum. John Barleycorn Must Die, The War Against Drink in Arkansas, is currently on display through March 2005 at the Old State House Museum. Ben Johnson, Associate Professor of History, is the curator for the exhibit. The exhibit traces the history of anti-alcohol activities from colonial-era regulation of trade with the Quapaw Indians to more recent conflicts. Information about the exhibit is available by logging on to oldstatehouse.com.
McGee Library is offering a documentary film series by Aldous Huxley in the fall. One of the topics of the documentary will be, should a man with a family history of Huntington's disease undergo genetic testing? The library staff hopes the documentary film series, Research Revolution, Science and the Shaping of Modern Life, will have faculty and students discussing these and other issues. And that's this week's entertainment news.
The SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program features a wide variety of professional experiences.
Students are responsible for producing and marketing radio and television programs each semester.
SAU Magazine, a radio news program, is available to stations in Arkansas and bordering states.
The SAU Report, a television interview program, is available to cable systems in southwest Arkansas and northeast Texas.
More than a dozen courses are offered in the SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program.
Writing, reporting, and hands-on experiences are stressed in these courses.
In addition, graduating students are more perceptive analysts of mass communication and broadcast journalism.
They are very competitive in the job field and for opportunities as graduate students.
Information about the Broadcast Journalism degree program can be found on the internet at saumag.edu.
That's saumag.edu for an excellent educational opportunity.
With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Bryan Jones.
And I'm Calvin McGee.
Monday, April 5th, SGA Traffic Appeals Court will meet at 4 p.m.
The Inter-Greek Council will meet at 5:30 p.m.
On Tuesday, Student Activities Board has a meeting at 5:30 p.m. and Residence Hall Association meets at 6.
On Wednesday afternoon, the Interfraternity Council meets at 5:30 and the Student Government Association meets at 6:30.
On Thursday, non-traditional student scholarship applications are due.
The University Sociology Club Spring Cookout will be held.
The Agriculture Department Spring Social takes place.
The History, Geography, and Political Science Department is sponsoring a banquet.
And the Panhellenic Council meeting is at 5:30 p.m.
Friday, April 9th, RA interviews will be held.
On Saturday, the ACT test will be held in Wilson Hall.
And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.